So for our reading today, you two, what we're looking at is making connections again, and we're looking at making connections between the story that we're going to read and ourselves. Now, more specifically, what we're doing is we're focusing on a new skill, and that is to make connections between the characters, settings, and events from one story to another story. This is called text-to-text connections. If this new slide, text-to-text. It's a connection between a book and another book or text that you have read. And this one says, I read about this kind of spider in another book too. So that's a type of connection, and an example of a connection that you can make from one book to another. You read about spiders in this book, and it could be the same spider that you've read about in another book. That is an example of a text-to-text connection. So your job today is to watch this book. It's called A Bad Case of the Stripes. It's a great story. Watch that story, and then what you're going to need to do is fill out this table and ask yourself, do the characters, settings, or events of this book, Bad Case of the Stripes, remind you of any of the other books we have read so far this term? Pink is for Boys, being Agatha, and All Are Welcome Here. So, you need to fill out this table and make some connections between this book and the books that we have already read in this reading unit this term so far. If you need a reminder, the links to each of the stories that we've read in video form are here for you to have a look at as well. I'm excited to see all the different connections that you can make from story to story today.